Have you ever seen your dog do something weird and you just thought, oh, that's just how they are? Well, what if I told you that some of those cute or strange behaviors are actually your dog's way of crying for help? And stay with me until the end, because the last one is the most misunderstood sign of emotional distress, and most owners never catch it. Let's jump in. Today we're breaking down 7 behaviors your dog does that look normal, but are actually emotional SOS signals. If you recognize even one of these signs, you could completely change your dog's emotional well-being. Ready? Let's start with a super common one that almost everyone misreads. 1. Excessive yawning. And no, they're not sleepy. Have you ever seen your dog yawning over and over again while absolutely nothing is happening? This isn't tiredness. This is stress overflow. Yawning is your dog's way of saying, "I'm overwhelmed. Please slow things down." It often shows up at the vet, around new people, or even when you raise your voice slightly. Keep watching, because number 4 is closely related to this one, and it's one of the biggest red flags of emotional burnout in dogs. 2. Licking their lips, even when there's no food. A tiny lick. Then another one. And another. This is a classic calming signal. Your dog is trying to soothe themselves because something doesn't feel right emotionally. It could be tension in the environment, fear of someone approaching, or confusion during training. Think of it like a kid fidgeting with their hands when they're nervous. And speaking of nervous energy, number 3 hits even harder. 3. Following you everywhere, even to the bathroom. This looks adorable. It feels like love. But sometimes, it's actually attachment anxiety. Your dog isn't just being clingy. They may be terrified of being alone. This often shows up in dogs who have experienced sudden changes, new home, new partner, routine changes, or long separations. Here's the twist. A dog who follows you everywhere may also be the same dog who shows sign number 7, which is the strongest cry for help of them all. Keep an eye out. 4. Suddenly shaking off their body like they're drying water. You've seen this. Your dog looks completely dry and suddenly shakes their whole body like they just got out of a bath. In the dog world, this is emotional reset behavior. They're trying to release tension the same way humans take a deep breath before a tough conversation. If your dog does this several times a day, that's accumulated stress, and they're trying really hard to cope. By the way, number 5 is another coping mechanism, but with a twist. 5. Turning their head away instead of making eye contact. We humans read eye contact as connection. Dogs? Not always. When a dog turns their head away, especially when you lean in, they're saying, "I'm uncomfortable. Please give me space." It can look subtle, almost unnoticeable. But this tiny movement is a huge emotional signal. Some dogs do it when being hugged, which brings us to one of the saddest cries for help. 6. Freezing when you pet or hug them. This one breaks my heart. A dog that freezes, even for a second, is not comfortable. It's a flashing red light of fear or emotional panic. They're not being good or calm. They're shutting down. It's the dog equivalent of holding your breath during a situation you wish would end. And trust me, this one is often misunderstood as obedience or sweetness. But nothing comes close to sign number 7. This is the one that can reveal deep emotional pain your dog has been hiding for years. 7. Sudden changes in sleep positions, especially the curled tight pose. Dogs communicate through sleep positions more than we realize. If your dog suddenly starts sleeping tightly curled up, tail tucked, paws hidden, this isn't just being cozy, it's protection mode. Your dog is literally trying to shield themselves emotionally and physically. Here's the part most owners miss. This isn't just a one-night thing. If this becomes their new default sleep position, it could mean ongoing emotional distress, lack of security, or even depression. Yes, dogs can experience depression, and this is one of the clearest signs. So now you know. Yawning, lip-licking, following you everywhere, shaking off, turning their head, freezing, and changing sleep positions. None of these are normal quirks. They're your dog's emotional voice. Dogs don't cry the way humans do. They cry through behavior. And now you can finally understand those signals. If you recognized even one of these signs, don't panic. This isn't about blaming yourself. It's about finally understanding the emotional language your dog has been using all along. And now, you're equipped to respond with more empathy, confidence, and awareness. Your dog depends on you, not just for food or walks, but for emotional safety. And the fact that you watched this video to learn how to support them, that already makes you an amazing dog parent. If you found this helpful, give this video a like and subscribe so you don't miss more insights that strengthen the bond you share with your dog. And hey, go give your dog a gentle moment of reassurance today. They'll feel it.